Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Fly High Podcast. I'm your host, Reese Salmon, joined here with my co-host, Gavin Yost, as usual. And as you guys can see again today, we have another very special guest in our hands, don't we, Gavin?
Yep, amazing guest today. Phenomenal athlete, Ian Crap.
All right, stop glazing me.
Otto Landrum, that basketball player.
Oh yeah,
glazed.
Welcome to the podcast today, Ian. Ian, actually, fun fact for you guys, he was going to be my original podcast co-host, but due to his high social status and his job, he was not able to. He works at a very prestigious company as the CFO, and he was not able to do that and work at the podcast too.
Yeah, make the daily cuts and
Yeah.
trying to get editing in and being on the podcast every day.
yeah, they didn't allow that.
It's tragic, but I mean, it's more important for you to work on your future than it is for you to film a school podcast. But we're just very happy that we can have you here today in the midst of the school. I mean, with us. We're very glad that you decided to come on. We've been working on getting you on here for a while, so we're very happy that you could join us.
Yeah. Glad I'm here.
All right, big Wartburg commit.
Yep.
How's that? How do you think that's gonna plan out? Like, what are you going to school for, and how do you think that's all
What are
gonna
you going to school for?
lay out? Like, how's that
Exercise science.
like a PT guy or?
Yeah, PT.
PT. Okay.
That's good. That's good.
That,
Good choice.
yeah.
Yeah, I can stay around sports. I think that was a big thing for me.
Sports are fun.
Yeah, and then Wartburg just has amazing facilities. So
Yeah.
How long do you plan on staying? Well, like going to school for?
Probably the recommended 4 years, if I had to assume. Maybe longer.
yeah, it's probably gonna be
Maybe
like 6
longer.
years.
6?
Yeah.
That's like a hefty amount of time. Do you plan on wrestling that entire time?
Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely wrestle for at least 4, and then maybe.
Well, you can only wrestle for 4. You're only allowed 4 years of eligibility.
Well, yeah, but I can wrestle for less.
Well, you could. Yeah, you hypothetically.
That's
could,
what I'm saying. I'd probably wrestle for 4, and then also I'm gonna have to do my 2 years of like PT school or something like that.
No way. Well,
Nice.
yeah, big congratulations getting into the school. Wrestling the team. We're happy for you over here on the Fly High Podcast. So are millions of viewers. In the comment section of the last video, that was a pretty big
Completely
focal
blew
point.
up.
Yeah.
I mean,
How many
just
viewers did that?
36 million, I think.
upwards, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of our
number.
lower ones though. We've reached 72.
Because it's only been released for like a couple of days.
Yeah.
So I mean,
That's why I've been on here. I mean, this time I felt like this was a good time to come on.
Yep.
Maybe spark some
Yeah.
popularity.
We're worldwide. So any companies, we mentioned Bender's Outdoors in Lancaster. You
Yeah.
want to sponsor Ian? Get
Come
him
on.
an NIL deal here.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. I love that.
yeah. we need sponsors for the Fly High Podcast too. The money
Yeah.
is just needs to start coming in because our Chromebook is looking.
Oh my gosh, it's horrible.
It's a little slow.
Um,
So if any companies want to donate a Chromebook that works faster than 2 miles an hour, it'd
Yeah.
be very much appreciated.
Another thing, company I think would work really well with you, Ian, is the Fenimore Thrift Exchange. I think that you guys could.
That
You guys seem like you always I always see you in there. I mean, I see the
Yeah.
Jeep parked out front almost every day of the week.
They got some great deals.
Yes, they do.
They do. I picked up my freshman homecoming outfit all from that place.
That's
The
a
day
great
before
channel.
prom.
Okay.
The day before prom. And it worked.
I hope you
though.
washed it.
I did. I got brand new dress pants that had the tag on them and everything, and a brand new dress shirt.
That's actually
Wow.
a great idea.
Washed it all, and
I got a
it
couple
looked fine.
belts from there one time, but that's about it.
Belts.
Belts.
You went there for belts?
Yeah, they're like
Belts.
$1.
I feel like
You went there for a belt.
I mean,
That's
I'm not.
very
I'm
random.
not gonna spend $20 to
I
go
know, but,
work
like,
on for
I mean, you just get a
for
nice
belt
belt.
I'm gonna use on a
Me
farm.
personally, you just need one belt.
I
Yeah.
don't know. You need like at least 2.
It depends.
Not
You need a
for me.
black
Oh,
one
yeah.
and a brown one.
Well, okay, I'm
I
not
guess
talking about
that's
like
fair,
dress
but,
belts. Like
I'd never use a brown one though.
What if you have an outfit that a brown belt would go perfect with, but then you have a black belt and it kind of just
I
ruins
know,
it?
but I'd never have a outfit
actually-
that a brown belt goes perfect with.
I need a brown belt for my prom
I'm more of a
outfit.
black belt type guy.
I think if anyone, is more of a black belt type of guy.
You think so?
Yeah, because I wear black almost every day of the week.
I think that's.
I'm okay with any belt. I wear
I think I wear black a little bit more than you.
No way. Anyone in the comments, Say if I wear black more than Ian, or if Ian wears more
I
black.
think I definitely wear more black. That's for sure.
You ask anyone in the school. I bet middle schoolers even know that I
I don't know. Ian wears a lot of
am
black.
dressed in complete black.
He wears a ton. He
every
wears a
day.
ton of black.
My shorts are black every day for sure. And
He's
I
got
don't-
like
I only
th-
own-
like
I
he.
only own black
I can think
shorts.
he's got the
I love that.
he's got the black beast mode shirt. I'm pretty sure. That
What?
I swear, you have some sort of black
He's got that
Nike
black
shirt.
lights out.
the Joe Burrow shirt,
Maybe that's what it is.
JB9.
That it might be that. It's not beast mode.
Yeah, I don't know if it's beast mode. That was a little bit wild, but
Beast mode.
okay.
Um.
Back to you.
So
Prom?
what?
Or do you
I
wanna
got.
talk about something
I got
else?
myself a pretty drippy prom outfit. I'm not gonna lie.
What color?
So we're rocking some navy blue pants
Oh, okay.
with some a textured maroon and white dress shirt, and then some brown tan shoes or whatever. And I'm still searching for a brown belt yet.
I mean, I could lend you one if you need.
But maybe.
I got a nice brown belt.
I'm not going with the tie this year. No tie.
No, it's
Same
alright.
here. I'm not going to
Me
tie.
either.
Because
Going
I
to
had
some-
cinches around your neck and then.
It just holds you down.
Exactly. Can't have
You
stuff holding you
can't
down.
bound these dance moves by anything. I mean, I intend to pull out some dance moves at prom this year I've never pulled out before.
Getting pretty groovy on the dance floor.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I'm doing the same exact thing.
Yeah.
It sounds actually fun.
Hopefully the
Oh, yeah.
DJ plays music that we want and like.
That has been a big problem the last few years.
Yeah, I think
'cause we send in a amazing playlist
And
and
just never.
and then we get. Okay. Yeah, prom. We've sent in some good playlists and we've just gotten bad stuff.
yeah. I
like
was
we
really
get the
happy.
cha-cha slide and
4 country songs to start prom is never.
not a good combo, not a good intro, and
Nope.
it should be like a mountain. It should be like going starts like low, light, slowly climbs
And
its
just
way
climbs.
up, and just climb.
And they should peak, and then after it peaks, it should just be
It just
straight. Like,
rides.
you need to go like from Mobamba to Sosa to.
Yeah, you just need to find that happy spot.
But a little like Morgan Wallen is not the happy spot.
No. Morgan Wallen is when you're driving home in like the country with your windows down
Yeah.
at like 8 o'clock.
Or-
On like a summer day.
Yeah,
That's
on a
Or
boring.
summer
Morgan
day.
Wallen's more like you've had too many Capri Suns and you're just sitting in your basement, just relaxing.
Yeah, Morgan Wallen's not what you want to listen to at prom. Hopefully our DJs listen to this and he understands
Yeah.
that we want to listen to party music. You know, give us some Pitbull, give us some Lil Jon, and give us some rap music too. Everybody want to listen.
Something to get us
Everybody
pumped
wants to
up.
listen to their Sosa and their Mobamba. Those are
Oh,
must-haves.
Uzi.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess
there's,
that gets the crowd going.
Yeah.
you can
I
go.
mean, almost any rapper is just.
Go anyway.
There's a song I'm thinking of right now. Actually, it's by NLE Choppa. It
It's getting
starts.
hot.
No, it's not that one. It the
I think the end of
Is it-
it's like out or something.
yeah, it's the
Out something.
it's 3 words in the title and the last 2 are me out.
I don't know the first one.
Oh,
I
can't,
forget.
I can't think
I
of
forget sometimes, but
I kind of get what you're saying
yeah.
there, but like, okay.
like not necessarily that song because that's a little bit of a maybe we could use like
no, I think that song's perfect.
you think so?
I think that
Just
song's
songs like that, but not they don't have to be, you know.
I get where you're going
Yeah.
with this, yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I've been really lining those types of songs up for prom.
And,
I've
like-
recommended at least 8.
I'm not opposed to, at some point during the night listening to Fireflies. I think that it's not
Oh, yeah,
a horrible
Little
thing,
Hey There,
but
Delilah.
definitely not the last song. It can't be the last
No,
song.
no.
I'm not opposed to it. Sometimes you do need to slow it down a little bit. Give those people that have their lovers a chance to.
Dude, they're slow dancing.
Yeah,
You know?
well, I mean, it's not necessarily a slow dancing song, but like that's when like all
Like little intimate
everybody
moment.
bands together and just has a really nice moment.
Like a spiritual moment.
Yeah.
What are you wearing, Gavin?
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
I'm wearing. Actually, I can show you guys. Really, I have a picture of it.
Wait, I can show you guys too. Actually, I
And-
took a picture of it yesterday.
guys do?
I can't show it on the
Wait,
podcast,
you want it?
but this is what I'll be rocking to prom. Yeah.
So how do you put that on?
Oh wow,
Oh wow, Reese.
How do you like?
that's something.
Yeah, okay.
No,
You
I'm
guys
actually
will
not gonna
love
wear
it.
that, but
What?
I mean I can underneath what I'm gonna wear,
Yeah,
just for
right.
like after party.
Yeah, that might be a good one.
That's
But I'm gonna. Mal, can you please be quiet? We're trying to film a podcast.
we have
So
millions of
what I'm gonna be
viewers now.
wearing is a a black dress
No,
pants,
you
black shoes.
4 million.
Sorry, we were rudely interrupted
Yeah,
by a
by
below average academically inclined student.
yeah, below average in almost anything.
Smell
Well,
for you.
I'm gonna wear black dress pants, black shoes, probably like a black undershirt.
You're
with
You're
a
blacking out.
black or a white undershirt, and then a
See, this is
darker
where
blue.
Gavin might have me here because he's gonna show up to prom in like an all black outfit.
yep.
I could if I wanted.
I've done that way too many times. I
Yeah.
can't do it again.
I try and go.
I've done it twice, I think so far.
You never know. I might switch it. I might go back to it though.
But yeah, I have like a really navy blue shirt that I'm gonna wear.
I try and go something a little bit different for every single prom. Like
Yeah.
every year I've rocked a tie. Not this year. One year I rocked a Milwaukee Brewers tie. I went with a little bit of a Milwaukee Brewers prom theme.
That was pretty crazy.
That was a little bit
Didn't see that
wild.
one coming.
I think the ones that took everyone by awe was Tech McClimans and Dom.
But,
And Dumber
I
and
shared
Dumber.
that.
I
That
never
was
knew what they were coming with.
That-
nobody knew, but I mean,
Hey man,
they dressed to impress.
they did.
You ever heard the term "dress for the job you want"? I'm sure that they're gonna wear those to their job interviews, and they're gonna walk in and they're gonna get the job immediately.
It's kind of like Step Brothers.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Now we've only been talking about like the good parts of prom. Let's talk about probably some bad ones. Like what's the worst thing you can see at prom? Everyone.
Bad music.
Okay,
I'm
that's fair.
gonna say, I'm not gonna say any names, but
I think me and you might have the same thing.
I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. We're all gonna do the same.
Us. Yeah, I'm
That was
gonna have
interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting. Reese won't be able to say his, but I can say mine.
Yeah.
Is a really bad spray tan. I mean, just go in a tanning bed for
Yeah,
like a week
I'll be
before,
honest.
and you should be good.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for the girls that they go to the tanning bed. I mean, that takes dedication. That's
Yeah.
like weeks and months in advance.
I don't think
Spray
you need
tan
to.
is
You don't
just
need
like
to
the day
do that.
before,
You don't need
lazy,
to do
I
that.
mean,
I think if you went for like a week or two before, you should be nice and tan for prom.
I know Kaylee Sprague's been going for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay, she also went to 2 vacations.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I know.
Because some people do it like to prep their skin
She
for vacation.
had literally a swollen face. She had to put a do-rag on. It was that bad.
Damn.
To get the swelling out. And it went down in her eyes.
Ugh.
Wow.
So.
I mean, yeah, stripping's just lazy. I mean, you're just like, oh, I gotta get a day before.
Yeah, and then
And then it looks like you're someone just rubbed
an orange
an
up and down
orange.
your face.
just covered you in orange
That's
spray
fair.
paint.
Luckily, we don't have to worry about spray tans or anything like that.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
I'm pretty sure we do because almost every year someone gets a spray tan.
I didn't get a spray tan. I'm not.
I might get myself spray tan.
You're gonna get a spray tan?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Okay. I think.
I might get myself a spray tan with all my stuff on.
I've never heard of any guy getting a spray tan in our
I
school.
haven't either.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Reese, maybe
No.
you
Might
should
be
try.
No,
a
I'm
might
not
be a
gonna-
bet to be made.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe a
it's-
fantasy punishment?
Yeah, fantasy punishment. That could be
Oh
it,
wow,
yes.
who lost ours?
In fantasy?
Yeah.
I didn't get last.
Oh, it's Tanner.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
He's
wasn't
not gonna
close
do
to
it. He sold his team.
Yeah.
I was going to discuss with you. I haven't really had a chance to do this yet because we got off immediately after games last night. But me and Ian are part of a Madden. We're coaches of football teams. I guess we'll
Oh,
put it
yeah.
at that.
Madden franchise, yeah.
Yeah. And we recently had a draft, and I wanted to get your take on how you think your draft went.
My draft went pretty well. I mean, I didn't have a first or second round pick, but I was Super Bowl champion last year.
Yeah,
That's
he
all that
was.
matters.
Damn.
We're just looking to win right now, so that's why I sold my first and second round draft picks for players, veteran players, to help us win now. I mean,
That's fair. That's fair.
gotta take my opportunity.
I really didn't draft myself. I delegated that decision to my staff because I drafted for Mr. Larson, so he didn't throw a hissy fit.
Yeah.
And I drafted pretty dang well for him. I got him a lot of good players, but then went to go look at my team afterwards. 5 hidden development players on my team,
That's
and I
pretty
only
good.
drafted my first two players, and
Wow.
we got some studs. We're looking to have a way better season.
Yeah, he
this
didn't make
year.
the playoffs.
I didn't. No, I didn't. The wheels kind of fell off the train at the end of the
It
season.
seemed like the wheels were already off the train.
No, we were doing really well at the beginning of the season, and then
this
Bo
true?
Nix.
Yeah, he drafted Bo Nix.
Bo Nix, he was doing. I mean, he was like the best quarterback in the NFL through like the first 4 games, and then
And then guess what? He threw 5 interceptions in one game.
yeah, and then I started, and then I realized that passing the ball wasn't how we were gonna win games, and I started running the football. And in my first
that didn't
game,
work either.
well, I still had a winning record. In my first game of the 2025 NFL season, my running back Javonte Williams rushed for 440 rushing yards with 4 touchdowns.
I might have to turn on progressive fatigue for how much you're working in right now. That's not fair. He had 44 attempts. His body would literally be
No, okay.
put through a car crash.
You gotta hear me out.
44 attempts.
I got my X Factor on him, and when your player has an X Factor, he doesn't get tired.
Oh my. Was running him through the ground.
Well, and he was just bulldozing over. I can show you a clip I took on my phone just because it was so epic.
Oh yeah, I have another thing is go to like prom food choice, like where you going before prom.
I'm going to the Barrel House. I mean, I've went there one time before that.
I've heard about that. I have no clue what it is.
It's pretty good food. I mean, it's in
Tell me if
downtown.
Maddie's
Dubuque.
working.
It's pretty good. Maddie?
Yeah,
Oh, she works there now, doesn't she?
Yeah.
The one that worked for Buffalo Wild Wings.
yeah.
So what do they serve at Barrel House?
Last time I went there, it was after individual state wrestling, and I got a triple cheeseburger. It was called the 2 a.m. burger.
Yum.
It had egg on it, sunny side up egg, and bacon,
Oh wow.
and a triple cheeseburger.
Holy.
Pretty good
that's
food.
How much is that? How much
This
is that
is a
run you?
little bit of what it's
I
like.
didn't pay for it.
This is a little bit of what it's like having a running back with an X Factor on here.
Okay.
Yep, this is.
Oh my god. Absolutely trucks.
And he's gone. See,
One of
I'll
many.
tell you
right
what.
here.
I just signed Nick Chubb in free agency, and he was not doing that for my game. I'll tell you what.
No, and you want to know what's great about that? Beginning of last season, beginning of the 2024 NFL season, 80 overall running back. Now we're up to an 87 with an X Factor.
Well, guess what? My starting running back last year started at 67 overall, and I pushed him to be the best he possibly could, and he ended up being a 78 overall by
Oh,
the end
wow.
of the
Dang.
year. Okay?
Um,
It's Frank Gore.
Frank
Gore Jr.
Yep.
You know that? Do you know his dad? Dad
Frank
was a
Gore
tank.
Sr. Yeah, he was
His dad was a tank.
in the NFL for a very long time, played for a lot of teams.
Jeez.
Great player to have in the clubhouse.
No, that's why I drafted his son. I just know that he was gonna have the work ethic.
Mhm.
Work ethic.
Is he
Sorry,
still
my
on the
bad.
team?
Oh, he's still on the
He's
team.
still on the team?
He's my RB too.
He's not getting as many reps as the Chubb.
No, Nick Chubb, I think, is just gonna put us over the hump.
Probably.
I honestly think that picking up Nick Chubb, I think that you were better when you had Frank Gore. I think what you gotta do with Chubb is you gotta trade him for some picks or maybe a new star player.
I don't know, man. It's a 1-year deal. Okay, it's a prove-it deal. He's a good player. I know he's gonna have a breakout season there. I'm gonna believe in him.
I mean, you're pretty fortunate that we aren't on the same side of the bracket because I
I want you on my side because you missed the playoffs, so it doesn't really matter.
I missed the playoffs last
Don't have to see
season
you
because
in
I
postseason.
couldn't trade.
And yet, Reese, can you trade this season? Or did
No,
you
that's
spend way
because I
too much
spent-
money?
I spent a lot of money, but now
Can you trade?
I went from a 70.
Can you trade?
No, listen.
Can you trade?
I went from a 76
trade?
overall defense, a 76
Reese.
in the offseason
I
to an
don't play
85.
Madden very
My
much.
defense
Reese.
jumped
Barely
9
play
overalls.
Madden.
Reese,
I have
can you
no clue
trade?
what they're talking about.
Yes, I still I have like 6
You
million
told me
in
last
cap
night you
space. I have
couldn't.
6 million in cap
So you
space.
can't trade.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
Reese, you never answered the question. I asked you like what you're gonna have for prom.
Oh, I think we're going to First in Maine. I went there with this year's senior class before.
Where's that at?
and
We
now
had some stomach issues last year.
Oh no. Well, when I went with you guys, it was delicious. I got
It's pretty good food.
I got root beer, pulled pork, mac and cheese, and I was very happy with the taste and the flavor of the root beer pulled pork mac and cheese.
Nice.
I thought it was phenomenal. So I
Is
guess
that
I
in Madison or Dubuque?
Dubuque. I guess I'm looking forward to it this year. I'm looking forward to the food. I don't necessarily know how the bus ride's going to be, but, you know.
Are you taking the junior bus?
Are you on that?
Oh, God.
No. Going with the bros, though, you know, Evan, Ethan, Drew, Amron. Oh, I guess Amron's not going to be there.
Yeah, he is.
No, well, he's going to be at Prime. He's not eating with us, so he's going to Cuba City. He's going with Brooklyn to go eat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was going to eat with them also.
Yeah, that was his compromise.
Yeah, I'm kind of don't know where I'm gonna go. I kind of want to go to Texas Roadhouse, but I feel like that's just too classic of a choice.
I've never gone to Texas Roadhouse when I've gone to
You
Prom.
know, I said you go to Olive Garden.
I went there last year, and that was alright. It was pretty good.
That's
Got
always,
the
I think that was a really good choice.
chicken shrimp pasta or something like that.
Olive Garden's always good choice. I don't know.
I feel
It's
like
got to be a small group of choice, I feel like.
I'm kind of wanting a burger. Yeah, I got 3 people, so
Yeah, that's good then. I like small groups.
it's less drama, you know, less not a lot going on.
You get your food quicker. That's pretty important.
That is
Yeah.
very important.
So you're not
I
sitting
hate
there for
waiting for food.
That's
hours.
what last year was actually pretty nice. We got to drive an Amron's Traverse, Chevy Traverse. All of us packed in there, and we got our food relatively quickly. We went to Sugar River Pizza, another place that I ate with the senior class. Yep.
You
Yep.
did. You probably went on our bus as much as I have.
I've gone on there 2 times in my high school career.
I think I might have 3.
And I think I'm officially
where's
retired
Tubby
from. I'm very fortunate for the time that I had on there, but I think it's time for me to move on.
No, it's not next hour. Caden Hubbard, he's ready to get his plain burger with no bun, no
And
cheese.
That's a classic.
it can't touch the
Nothing.
ketchup either. Like
Just burger.
Can't touch lettuce either. If
Just
touches
and if
lettuce,
it even
he sends it
touches,
back.
he's sending it back and asking for a refund immediately.
And yeah, so that's what happened. Homecoming, the person came out, had all this stuff on it, and
Ain't that right, Hubbard?
Well, actually, it just had the buns on it, and Caden Hubbard had to send it back because
Had to send it back. Yeah, come over here, Hubbard. Come
no,
over here.
no allergies at all either. This kid is just
he
He's
just
also- I
wouldn't
feel
eat
like
it
he's also
because
the
it was
type of-
touching the lettuce.
He's also the type of person to like pick the breading off his chicken tenders. So you want to tell me about how you
Hey. Watch your mouth.
yeah, no swearing on the podcast.
No, yeah.
So tell me how you just sent the burger back once it had a bun.
In the first place.
Yes, you did. I hear from almost every single senior that you did send it back.
Okay, let's hear it.
I asked if that was my burger, and they sent it back. Never thought I sent it back myself.
He was like, "Is that my
Obviously
burger?"
lying there. I mean, I wouldn't believe.
Obviously,
what
it
he
was
said.
his burger. Everyone knew it was his
So-
burger, and he's like,
Yeah. Hubbard, can we ask what was wrong with the burger?
What is wrong with?
What? It's not a
bread
burger
and
unless you have
toppings?
bread. That doesn't make any sense.
What's the point of eating just a patty? Mr. T, would you ever just order a burger and then just eat the burger? No bread, nothing.
It's not even a burger at that point.
Yeah,
it's just like ground
just
beef.
meat.
This is an important question we must answer.
I
It
agree.
is. It's
And
very-
So our millions of viewers might also answer.
People-
Personally would not, but some people would
Exactly.
prefer.
Yeah.
It's like we need to get in the brain of Caden Hubbard
Caden
and
Hubbard, if it touches lettuce, he can't eat it.
his absolute despise for anything healthy.
Well, unfortunately, we're running out of time here,
Yeah.
Gavin.
I wish we could have had a longer podcast if our computer didn't
Yeah.
take.
our
Yeah.
computer-
14
a lot
I'll
of
let you guys
years.
finish this one
Yeah.
up.
Oh, but
Oh,
that,
no, you gotta. Wait, we
uh,
have to
thank
do a
you.
rating first.
Well, we'll rate him when he leaves. So he
Okay.
won't know his rating.
Well, see you, Ian.
Alrighty, folks. We appreciate you watching this rendition of the Fly High podcast. Just wanted
Yeah.
to quickly say
He's a pretty good
that
coach.
we were going to have Bill Nye, and
Yeah,
we're having 2
this is
for
my favorite one.
Bill Nye, and get this.
This is a good one.
It's insane. Adam Sandler on the podcast together.
It would have been awesome.
It would have been, unfortunately,
Flight issues. I mean,
flight issues.
just didn't work
Inflation.
out. Yeah, Bill Nye was just he's too busy doing those wild.
It was
science
a solar
experiments.
eclipse.
Yeah,
Made it so he couldn't make it, but
it's.
we'll miss him for sure. No doubt about that.
We'll have to try getting him on again. I mean, it's just something that's gotta happen.
We wanted to again thank Mr. Ian Krapp for getting on the podcast. Gavin, let's
Yep.
rate him real quick. 1, 2, 3,
8.
8.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Ian Kraft
Yep.
got an 8 out of 10 on the podcast today. And like we said again, thanks for coming on here, Ian. And
Yeah, that was a great podcast.
You want to do the outro?
Yeah. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment if you're feeling like you want to say anything.
Yeah.
And
We kind of want to do that mukbang. So
yeah, mukbang. Tell us if you
we
want
got
that.
we can do it Subway, Reggie's,
Or Jose's
Jose's.
taco or pizza truck.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
We'll figure it out. So.
But and we'll see you next time on the Fly High podcast.